Hey guys, welcome to the easiest chapter in the course, Learning Tracking Software. To what end? Well, to be able to effectively run this job search funnel. The easiest way to imagine this whole process is to visualize a funnel. Imagine sending out 100 emails, getting 10 responses back, 4 interviews, 2 job offers, and finally 1 job. That's the job funnel that you'll be creating for yourself. Now understand this, there are hundreds of companies in the field of your choice. And the most direct way to find a job with these companies is to write to them and tell them that you're looking for a job. Because how else would they know that you are in the market? You will of course be using various job portals as well. LinkedIn, Indeed, AngelList, whatever job portal you want to use that as well. Use the same CV and the cover letter that you made before, but we'll also be writing to them. You want to get a foot in the door, which here is getting an interview. So we'll try and maximize the chances of you getting that interview by increasing the number of channels that you use to reach out to them. So now that you have the cold email and your cover letter and CV ready, let's roll out the first step of the funnel, which is sending out emails to these companies. Here you'll be using your own database, your LinkedIn database, and your references. Follow these simple steps to create that database. Open Google Sheets and start with a single tab and create the following headers: company, name, email ID, position, status. You can do this in Excel as well, but Google Sheets is more handy because it's in the cloud. Next, populate all these fields with the data that you have accumulated over time. You can put down your references and your database here. I'll teach you how to collect email IDs of the people that you want to reach out to next. Number 3, download the Google Sheet as a CSV. Number 4, download Streak CRM for Gmail. It's a Chrome app and give it permission that requires to be set up. Number 5, when composing a new email, use the option of mail merge and upload the CSV. Number 6, use the insert variable function to personalize this email. You'll find this option within the email body. Some of the variables that you can use, you can add their names and their company names within the email itself to make it sound more personal. Example, dear insert name variable, hope you are doing well. I'm writing to you to explore opportunities within your company, comma, insert company variable is doing fantastic work. So it sort of keeps, so it looks more personal. It looks that you've written only to them. Number 7, schedule the email for a Monday or a Tuesday morning so that it gives them enough time during the week to get back to you, and for you to also follow up with them if they don't get back to you in 3 to 4 days. So basically before the end of the week. Number 8, send out a smaller batch initially, like 5 to 10 emails. So in case you mess up, you can still damage control. The idea is to send out your application to as many people as possible, so as to increasing your chances of receiving an interview call. And finally, which eventually leads to a job as well. So just to give you an idea of how to create this Excel sheet, you can start off with the company name, name of the person, email ID, who they are, what stage of the funnel you are in, what is the next best action, and some of the notes that you want to create about the company. So as you go along the process, keep adding more companies, keep adding more email IDs so that you have a robust list of companies. There's a sample one. The next thing you want to do once you have some of the names and email IDs is to download this as a CSV. So let's say we download this as a CSV here. So the next thing you want to do is basically go into your Gmail and download Streak CRM. So once you do that and give it all the permission that it needs, it will start showing up on your Gmail. You can select the option of mail merge. So once you select the option of mail merge, it will ask you to upload the CSV. And once you do that, you'll have all the email IDs. Right. Next thing you want to do is insert the variable, let's say the given name. Let's insert the name variable. And you can see if it is working or not by scrolling over these, right? And next you can also insert the company variable, so it'll start giving you the company variables also. Right. So once this is ready, you can hit send and it'll go. Alright, that's it from this video.